Hello, it's me, Luigi, and today's top 10 is going to be top 10 Super Mario Kart tracks. Okay, for number 10 is Mario Circuit 1. Now, this is number 10 for these reasons. It's very basic, it's nice simple loop, and it's also good if you just want to have some multiplayer with very small obstacles. So yeah, it's number 10. Okay, number 9 is Bowser Castle 2. Now, Bowser Castle 2 is a really awesome track. What it is, there's quite a bit of jumps, there's some corners, and also when we first played it, there's a little spot where there's a dead end, so you'll get stuck if you go through that wrong way. Plus, there's kind of like different ways you can go. So yeah, it's a pretty good track. So yeah. Okay, number 8 is Koopa Beach 2. Now, Koopa Beach 2 is a pretty good track because it's pretty much a simple loop, but you got the water as well. So you got to dodge all those cheap sheeps bouncing around, and you got all those water pits that you can fall in where it's deep water. Also, this track returned in Mario Kart DS, and it was great. It was a really fun track for a Super Mario Kart course. So yeah, that's why it's number 8. Okay, number 7 is Vanilla Lake 1. Now, Vanilla Lake 1 is another simple loop, but it's not just a simple loop. So there's these ice cubes, and if you bump into them, it'll slow you down. That's the only problem. Also, the other things about the track, it's a pretty nice track, and the music is also pretty nice as well for a Super Nintendo game. So, yeah. There's also the beta music, which actually sounds really creepy to it, but it's really funny to hear it. Okay, number 6 is Ghost Valley 2. Now, there's Ghost Valley 1, there's 2, and 3. So, yeah. So, 1 is kind of boring, but has a jump and a little section towards the finish line. Number 3 has just heaps of holes, but number 2 is just nice and basic. It has a jump and has a bit of holes, but not right in the middle, and so it's pretty nice. And it was also good that it returned in Mario Kart Wii. So yeah. Number 5 is Koko Island 2. Now, Koko Island 2 is pretty basic. It's just a simple loop, but we've got a little mud pit that makes your car a bit slippery. So it's awesome to have something like that in the Super Nintendo game. So yeah, and also the track has a pretty nice design, like the colors and the backgrounds, just feels great and reminds me of chocolate for Koko Island, or some people also pronounce it Choco Island, but we pronounce it Koko Island because that sounds more like it. So yeah. Number 4 is Donut Plains 3. Now, Donut Plains 3 is returned in Mario Kart 8. And they made an underwater section as well, which made it even better. But about this classic stage, Donut Plains 3, is that the water is actually a hazard this time. So, yeah. And also, there's actually even more water in there than the Mario Kart 8 version. And also, it's just our favorite Donut Plains stage because of how nice it looks and the Monty Moles and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good. Number 3 is Mario Circuit 2. Now, Mario Circuit 2 is pretty fun because it's pretty much a simple loop. Actually, no, it isn't. I know I said there's a lot of simple loops, but that's because it's Super Mario Kart. But this one has a kind of loop section at one bit where you can do a little jump over the track. But the only problem is that if you screw up that jump, you'll fall right back down to that section before, so you have to do that whole little loop again, which might only take 5 or 10 seconds, but still, it's pretty punishing if you fall down. That's what's fun about it, because they like to bump the CPU off, and then they have to start that whole thing again. It's really funny to watch that happen. Okay, number 2 is Vanilla Lake 2. Now, what we like about this stage is that, I'm not sure if the ice blocks are in it, but screw the ice blocks. What we mainly like is that how there's a huge water section in the middle, and then you have to go around the water section. And then there's also little gaps where you can just jump over the gaps. It's really fun with the hopping, where in Super Mario Kart you're being able to jump for drift is actually pretty high. And also, if you got the cape feather, you could jump a huge section. It's really fun to do. So yeah, it's a pretty fun stage. Okay, well number 1 is Rainbow Roads, and it doesn't have a number because this is the original Rainbow Roads. Now Rainbow Road is a really fun stage. It's been brought back so many times. Got back in Mario Kart Super Circuit, then it got back in Mario Kart 7, and then Mario Kart 8 as well, right after that. So it's been back many times. It's the stage that's been brought back the most because it's a classic Rainbow Road. And we love it because the thwomps fall down on you, and in Mario Kart 8 and 7 it shakes the road and you can get kind of a trick off it. There's also the bits where you can do, also that bit around the end where the road splits into two and then you have to choose which one you go, or if you in the Mario Kart 8 version or Mario Kart 7 version, if you got a mushroom you can boost over it, so it's really fun. But the only problem is that it's a really hard stage on the original, so because the stage is really narrow, but they widen on the later versions, which is good. Well guys, I guess that's it for today's top 10. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you want to see more top 10s, and if you want, maybe suggest what you would like us to do for next top 10, because we're kind of low on ideas at the moment with top 10s. So guys, I'll see you next time for some more top 10s or videos with me in it. Maybe Luigi's Mansion, Vester&Friends Plush Gaming, that would be awesome. Well guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.